Hello and welcome to the Atari basement. So last time out we played Super Space Invaders. So we're going to have a look at classic Space Invaders in this classic 16-bit energized classic 4 games. So there are other games on this, including also we got Draxians, Megapede, Rockstorm, but here's actually classic Space Invaders we're going to go with. And here's the disc, classic 4, which Space Invaders is on. We've also got this little piece of loading instructions. So this game design was by Avant-Garde, music by Dave Whittaker, graphics by Stu Bridge, made in 1989, and programming Toxic Waste. Not sure who that is, but so Space Invaders on the Atari 2600. A Toxic Waste production. Renaissance 1. We've got Draxians, Invaders, Rockstorm, Megapede. We're going to go with classic Space Invaders. So this is how I remember Space Invaders on the Atari 2600. And you've got the cutesy aliens, the defense barrier that you can use as protection, and the saucer that you can use. And this is cool. This brings back lots of happy memories. Now you can't hit through the barriers, but I do remember, am I just thinking that in the original you hit through the barriers? I know there's a version of Space Invaders that you can make gaps in the barriers. The game is quite straightforward. You have to destroy all the waves of aliens. They speed up as they get closer. And there's a saucer for extra points. Oh, the Space Invaders are 10 points each. The hit detection is a little off in this game, and I don't remember that in the original Atari 2600 game. So this flying saucer is worth 100 points. Oh, got tagged. Got him. Okay. Yeah, so we're on to the next wave. I'm not sure how many waves there are, but this is basically it with the original Space Invaders. This is an okay version of it. But the hit detection with some of the aliens is a bit off. But yeah, Jeff Whittaker uses the top aliens in his Lamatron game, so that was a nice tribute to Space Invaders from him. It felt like a shot sometimes are going through the invaders. Oh, you got me there. Okay, so that was Space Invaders, the original classic, and now we're going to have a look at the contemporary version on this games disc. So we'll play contemporary Invaders now. So there isn't, the most major difference in this is the graphics. Seems to be more aliens, more points for the aliens. Oh, you do get higher points the higher up you go. So sorry about that on the other version. You get a mystery points for the flying creature. So here's our barriers again. You can see the graphics are different, but I don't know if it's just me thinking it, but there does seem to be more aliens in the rolls. Didn't even get him. And this version of Space Invaders seems to be easier than the original version on this game's disc. Hit detection on the alien seems to be better. Or maybe I'm just thinking it. Oh. Keep missing. Wow. Oh, it's got too close to me. Keep missing again. Finally. Yeah, so level 2 we're on now, so I'm guessing the variation will get harder as you go through the waves. But yeah, the classic Space Invaders, which we just played, seems more difficult than this. I'm sure if you practice and get to know the patterns, you could be one of them great players from back in the day who used to go very deep in Space Invaders. And there's a documentary called High Score where you get to see the evolution of video games, which is a really good watch. Oh, caught me there, lost life. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't beat my score on the other one. So that's 2 versions of Space Invader, carrying on from Super Space Invader. So I just sort of played tribute to the original. I do remember it on my Atari 2600. I have actually bought an updated Atari 2600 recently, so I will probably give that a go at some point. I'm trying to type in Atari and I'm making a meal of it. And Space Invaders was going to be called Space Monsters. Okay, there you have it. Space Invaders and classic version and contemporary version. That's Atari for you, which you would have got. These pictures are quite cool as well. There's the Space Invader one. That's the one we'll finish on. See you for the next one.